Another conversation Nick and I have talked about is, what if the desire to have a child is overwhelming compared to someone else? So where's the compromise? We've talked about, do we need to break up if that happens? If his desire to be a father is so strong and I desire to be child free, where do you find that compromise as a partnership? Where do you put your 10 years or nearly 10 years for us together on that? And I don't know whether you and your husband have discussed that or not, but all of these things, how do I feel about having a child, like you said, that's not genetically mine, or maybe wouldn't be genetically his? Do we want to discuss adoption? I mean, at the moment, my favorite thing is about having 32 cats. So, I mean, that's the thing that I'm settling with, and like, when can we get our next kitten? So, you know, family comes in so many different things, but I would never have dreamt about having an open discussion with my partner about breaking up for something that, not that I can't give him, but something that we don't agree on, or a desire for one another is much stronger. So I don't think most people have those conversations in their relationships.
No, but just to be open with you as well. So back in 2020, after my fourth loss, Jeremy said to me he doesn't want to have children anymore. Like, it's just his mindset. He doesn't want that anymore. Like, it's not anything he desires. He's terrified to see me pregnant. He doesn't want me to be sat on the floor crying again. And after the termination in 2017, I was at such a low point where I was considering ending my life. I've spoken about this a few times. Like, I was really, really low. And for him, it's not worth me getting pregnant to potentially lose his wife if I mentally can't cope with it. But you know, when he said that to me in 2020, it was kind of well, do I either want to be with my husband that I've been with since 2010, or do I really want a family more than I want to be with him? And therefore, I leave him and try and find someone else. And but, you know, I'm already a certain age, and like, you know, do I want to be with him and potentially never have children, or do I want to leave him and find someone else and have children on my own, or never have children? It's just like, you have all these weird conversations that you don't ever imagine having, because you think you're with your person forever, and that's, you know, everything's going to be happy ever after. You'll have your children, you'll, you know, get married, have kids, have fun, live until you're 90, and that's, you know, it doesn't always happen that way, and you do have to have these hard conversations. And I think, again, it's something that people don't really open up about and talk about, because it's scary, and you're scared to get judged. And, you know, we did embryo freezing, we did testing as well, because we're both carriers. So we got 8 eggs, I think 5 fertilized and 3 made it to day 5, but 1 had a genetic disorder and 1 had a chromosome abnormality, whatever it is. So we've got 1 frozen somewhere that I don't even know if we're ever going to use. But yeah, these conversations are tough. And
they are, and I really empathize with you.